Hi everyone, in today's video we're just going to have a look at how to add condensation to something like a can. So I've got this fancy can that I've modelled, so I'm not going to go into the actual modelling side of that, there'll be another video for that, but I just wanted to show you. So originally what I tried to do was this. So I tried to make each individual droplet on in the form tool and try and spread them around, but because Fusion doesn't have like a randomly scatter tool, it ends up not really looking that realistic. So what we're going to do, I'm going to turn that off. So we're going to jump over to surface. I'm going to do create and offset. I'm going to just click on the surface of my can and I'll do a small offset of like 0.1 mil and hit enter. I'm just going to turn my can off. So you can see there that what we've got is just a very thin layer that's going to go around the outside of my can. I'm going to hit A on my keyboard, and if you go down or if you search it, I'm not sure which menu it is. If I just type in bubbles, you'll find we do have a bubbles material there. So if I go to design and render, you'll see that that's what it looks like. Now at the minute it's not really condensation looking, it's just loads and loads of bubbles. But what we can do, if I go back to that menu and if I find the right bubbles, and if I go to advance and I switch this out, what we've got here is this is the bump map. So the bump map, or the normal map, is essentially what tells it how bumpy to be. So you can change that. So what I've done, so I just go onto Google, I just type in bubbles normal map, and I found this one that I want. So all I do, click on it, right click and save it. So I'm just going to click on this and I'm going to change the image. So I've got it saved already. I'm going to click on here, and that is now on there. I'm going to click on done, click on apply, and close, and drag that across. So you see now it has changed those condensation looks to it. Okay, so rather than being all of those loads of bubbles, it's loads and loads of random sort of condensation. So if I then take my can and put that on top of it, now it looks like those condensation bubbles are scattered randomly on those cans. So I will render it, but I'm not going to render it during the video. So let's try in-canvas render and see if my computer makes it look decent. So there you can start to see there that it has those condensation bubbles appearing on there. So I'll just turn that off and I'll show you one that I pre-rendered ready, just so you can see what it looks like. So there we go, that is basically a can with render. So really simple, is all we want to do was surface, offset, put an offset around it, and you could change that offset, you can make that a lot smaller if you wanted to, and then got our materials, got our bubbles, and then change the bump map to then change how we want those bubbles to appear. If you've got any questions, send me a message and I'll get back to you.